You know that feeling when you're just waiting for someone else to come along and fix the problems in your neighborhood? Well, today we're diving into what happens when a group of neighbors decides, you know what? We're done waiting. This is a story about turning that frustration into real action.
I mean, this question probably hits home for so many of us, right? Who hasn't been fed up with the water going out, unexpected power cuts, or wondering when the trash is finally going to be collected? That shared feeling, that collective sigh of, here we go again, that's exactly where this story kicks off.
So what's the flip side of all that frustration? Well, the goal is to build something so much better, a truly thriving community. And we're talking about more than just getting the services to work. Imagine a place where you feel genuinely safe, where you feel connected to your neighbors and supported, a place where challenges are tackled together. That's the vision.
And this vision is actually being brought to life by a group called CommUNITY. Now here's the really powerful part. It's not politicians, it's not some big company, it's just ordinary residents from the Mount Vernon and Hillary areas. Regular people just like you and me, who decided to unite for one reason, to get things done.
This quote right here, it's pretty much their whole philosophy. It gets right to the heart of it, the belief that, yeah, one person on their own might feel ordinary, but when you bring a whole group together, you become extraordinary. It's that huge shift from feeling powerless to feeling like you can actually make a difference.
So here's the strategy in a nutshell. Think about it. One person sending in a complaint. Well, that's pretty easy for a big organization to just overlook, right? It gets put at the bottom of the pile. But when an entire community starts speaking with one single coordinated voice, suddenly you're impossible to ignore.
And that's the whole game plan. Unity becomes the tool to build real influence. This isn't just about yelling louder. It's about strategically creating a system of accountability. It's about making sure that when residents have a concern, it actually gets addressed, and the entire neighborhood sees the benefit.
Okay, so how do they actually make this happen? It's not just a vague idea. They've got a clear three-step process. First up, they communicate and coordinate. You got to get everyone on the same page, pulling in the same direction. Then, they educate and share resources, because a knowledgeable community is an empowered community. And finally, the step that makes all the difference, they escalate issues together, using that powerful collective voice to demand results.
And believe me, this isn't just a theory on a slide. It is happening right now. They're actively helping people escalate municipal problems until they get resolved. They're launching a CCTV initiative to help make the streets safer. They're sharing resources to empower their neighbors. They are, step by step, making their community safer and cleaner. It's real.
Seeing this in action is pretty inspiring, right? And that's exactly what this is all about. So the question kind of shifts from what are they doing to what can we do? Because getting involved here isn't a chore. It's a chance to actually be part of the solution.
And you know what? They've made it so simple to jump in. There are no complicated forms, no hoops to jump through. You can join the conversation right on their community WhatsApp group or just shoot them a simple email. They've totally removed the barriers so anyone who wants to help can.
Which really brings us to this final big question. We started this whole thing talking about the frustration one person can feel, but we're ending it with the incredible potential of what a whole group can do. It's both a challenge and an invitation, really. It gets you thinking not just about the community we have now, but the one we have the power to build together.